Hi, sugar pies. How's it going? I hope it is going swell in your neck of the woods. Always, always, always. Um, it is going great in my neck of the woods still. Things are going good. Life could be better. Life could always be better. Hello. But nothing is horrible. Everything is going well. Sorry if you hear background noise. This noise right here. I have candles lit. So when I light the candles and shit, I like to turn this thing on. Oh, can't see this thing, fan, whatever above the stove. I like to turn that on because it sucks out all the like. You ever notice that? Sorry, I'm like walking around while I'm talking, but have you ever noticed that when you burn candles, it leaves like like a residue, like when you blow out a candle and it's all the smoke and it's like kind of like a dark residuey shit, whatever. Well, yeah. Oh, what the F? Hang on, guys. Oh, it was some, you know how you can do, like a birthday, like fundraiser for stuff on Facebook. Well, I like doing those, even though rarely, yeah, if I had the extra money to donate, and I have in the past, if I had the extra money to donate to the fundraisers or whatever. Hang on, I gotta move this. This is like choking me up, but I've donated in the past, like a little 20, a little 10, a little 20 something, but rarely does anybody else ever donate to them. But you know how you can do those on Facebook every year for your birthday? Well, I did one to for uh this place called Rosemary Farms, and it's a sanctuary for horses and like like donkeys, equine, is that what it's called? Whatever. And last year was the local animal shelter. Year before that, I think it was like Veterans Day. Every year I like to do for a new organization or whatever. And that's why hopefully I have to stop saying hopefully. It is going to happen. I will be blessed enough to be able to actually donate to these places substantially. Like not just a little 10, a little 20, a little 30, whatever here and there. So one day I will be able to do that. But as of right now, I do what I can. I'm a poor bitch. But it's called Rosemary Farms. I can't remember if it's located here in Ohio or not. I can't remember. It might be in Indiana. I don't know. I can't remember. But they sent me a message on Facebook that just popped up. That's what you guys heard if you heard that little ding or something. I don't know if you guys hear the ding when I'm on here or not, when somebody messages me. And they were thanking me for my support or whatever like that. I'll get back with it later. Right now, I have matters to attend to because your girl, you guys, I need to have a vent session, like badly. If you have been rocking with me, yeah, if you're one of my true A1 day ones, not a undercover hater or whatever, which we have had some fakes, some fake supporters. It happens. But the real will ride and the fake will divide. That is my motto. So, sorry, I got something stuck in my tooth. I keep picking it. Hang on, give me a minute. All right, I got it. That was so annoying. Anyway, the real will ride, the fake will divide. That is my motto. But if you've been rocking with me loyally, whatever, or even if you're new, whatever, hey, I love new people coming in. But I'm just saying, if I am a single woman. I've been single for many years, and that's definitely been by choice. Trust me. Hang on. I still got something stuck in my tooth and it's bothering the shit out of me. But if I want, I mean, I could have had numerous relationships with men because that's my preference. I date men. But those relationships would have been highly toxic. I don't get with people for the sake of being claimed, like some people we may know. Amberlyn Reed. But we're not talking about her today. We'll talk about her another day. But I just have I there's a lot of things I've been through, so many toxic abusive relationships that I no longer want to deal with that. I would rather be alone, and I am much happier being alone than being with somebody who's toxic. And for some reason, everybody I attract, every man that I attract is toxic. I don't understand it. It made me so crazy to the point where it's like, oh my God, am I the toxic one? And I pick at myself like, oh, maybe I did this wrong. Oh, I did this wrong. Oh, I said that wrong. Oh, I did, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I finally come to the conclusion that I have faults just as everybody else does. But the guys that are drawn to me are just not it. They're not it. And I know what I want in a man. I don't want somebody that I can control or who wants to control me. I want him to be, you know, financially dependent. Love that. We can make money together though. I have a lover and a business partner. Hell fucking yeah, that would be the shit. I would love that. But starting out, I don't want to be like him, like the guy that I was talking to you guys. I went on a date with last summer, and he would message me and be like, "Hey, can you cash at me like $20 for gas or here and there?" And it wouldn't even be like if it was to come and see me or come and get me. Yeah, I would. I'd be like, "Yeah, you're coming to get me here. Yeah, I'll throw you some money to come get me. Whatever." But no, he's just like, "Hey, can you throw me a 20 on my cash app, please? I'll get you back when I can." And if we would have been like dating or seeing each other like exclusively, like I might have done it because I'm not like a bitch like that. I'm gonna, if you need help, I'll help you out. If you're cool and stuff like that. But we barely knew each other. We went on one date and it was fun, it was cool, but like afterwards you act weird, and then you act weird because I wouldn't sleep with you on the first date, first and foremost. Sorry, hiccup. And then you asked me if I could throw you some gas money to your cash app, bro. Like, be all the way fucking serious? Yeah, no thanks. No, it just rubbed me the complete wrong way. And then a couple months later, this motherfucker gets a girlfriend quick as shit, and then is trying to talk to me again, talk about, man, I can't stop thinking about you. Oh, I wish I would have got some, that, yeah, kind of reminded me a lot of my most recent ex. Like, wanted me for sexual purposes only, and I, I'm sick of that. If a guy talks to me like I gotta initiate it. If I'm feeling you and I initiate it, all right. But if a guy comes at me like that, I'm just completely turned off. Completely turned off. Which brings me to what I need to vent about today. Anyway, so I have been trying to talk to people, guys, because I am a straight, I am a straight woman. And, I've been bi curious in the past, but, I'm not curious anymore. Been there, done that, tried that. I I know that I'm a straight woman. I love men. I want to be with men, and I'm going to be with a man romantically, and if maybe, I mean, it's not my biggest goal, but marry a man someday. It's not my biggest goal in life. It is for some people, but for me, it is not my biggest goal in life to get married. But someday, if I do, it will be to a man. And that's okay. Just as it's okay if you want to marry, if you're a chick and you want to marry a chick, or if you're a man and you want to marry a man, or whatever, it's okay. Do what you will, darling. As long as you're good to each other and not abusive and on some crazy shit to each other, it's all good. But anywho, I have been trying to put myself more out there when it comes to the dating scene. Unfortunately, uh, I don't go out much. I don't go to bars and such. I just think it's stupid. You think that you're going to find your future like husband or anything like that at a bar? Like, you're hella dumb. Sorry. I'm sorry. Some people probably have. Some people probably have, and that's fine. Oh my god, that cat. I'm sitting at the bar and there's an orange cat, the neighbor's orange cat. He's like peeking out the window. And I see him. I know he's looking at the birds because they're flying around. Oh my god, it's so funny. It's so cute. At least it ain't the creeper weird girl. But anyway, I digress. Sorry. Uh I've been putting myself out there more. And unfortunately, like I said, I don't, unless I meet a man at Walmart or Hobby Lobby or at the mall or at my brother's, which isn't going to happen because my brother doesn't even have friends anymore. He had, when you're healing and you're wanting better for yourself, sometimes it comes with getting rid of old friends, and he's doing a fabulous job. He's making new friends. I mean, so unless these are the only places I go to my brothers. I got two brothers. I go to their houses. I go to my dad's, which my dad doesn't really hang out with people like he used to. And home. That's basically what I do. I go shopping and I go visit my brothers and my father, and I'm home. That's all I do. Or walk around the neighborhood. Maybe I'll find a man in this neighborhood. That would be ideal because, hey, I could just walk next door, but I don't even know if there is any guys my age. Or, I mean, I'm not opposed to, okay. The guy that can't say I was talking to because literally the conversation only lasted a day, but I got to tell you guys about this. This man was a 50-year-old man. I am not opposed to older men. I prefer older men. I act older than I am, and I've always been more attracted to older men, probably because when I was younger, older men took advantage of me a lot. So, I mean, my first serious boyfriend, I was 20 years old and he was like 35, 36. So, what does that tell you? And I've always this I mean, it's not I'm not saying that I mean, it kind of is messed up if you think about it, but I don't know. I just like I'm 30 I'm about to be 36 now. So if I want to go after a 50-year-old man, I don't think that's weird. Now, if I was like 20 and trying to go after a 50-year-old man or a 50-year-old man was interested in me, that would be a little weird, but whatever. So anyway, this guy is 50 years old, and right off the bat, he's like, "Hey, call me." Like he was just like demanding I call him. So I said, first off, and he sent me his phone number, and I was like, first off, I don't feel comfortable giving you my phone number because literally we have never spoken before and I do not know you. If you would like to talk, we can talk through Facebook Messenger. So he was like, yeah, that's fine. Just call me, call me, call me, call me. And I like to call people. I like to call and get to know, but I'm like, it's weird. Quit demanding me. And I told him, I was like, ask me, don't demand me. I feel like you're demanding. And he's like, oh, sorry, I just like call it because there's a lot of fake people or fake profiles and stuff. I just want to know, you're real and stuff. And I am real. So I was like, yeah, I get it. I understand that. So I called on Messenger, and he's just it would be a normal conversation, and then he'd be talking about how awesome he is, like, oh yeah, I'm not like any other man, I know you're used to get guys playing games with you and stuff like that. This guy does not know me. And I told him that. I was like, you don't know me. How do you know that I'm used to all this? Like, what the hell are you talking about, dude? Oh my god, that cat is so cute. What are you doing, dude? He's so cute. But anyway, hang on. I gotta take a puff real quick. So I'm like, bro, you don't know me. You need to chill out. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm a bodybuilder. Which from his pictures, I could tell that he probably was because he was like very muscular. And that's one of the first things I was kind of attracted about because first thing when you're doing the online dating thing, you're always first attracted to pictures. That's just how it goes. That's how it has to go. So yeah, and I love all men. I love chubby men, I love skinny guys, I love big muscular hunky guys. I love all of you guys. I don't have a preference. I love everybody. As long as you're good to me and you got a cute face, like I don't care. But anyway, homie was too much. Just like, yeah, I trained at Gold's Gym. Literally every guy that I've ever talked to who was like into working out and like so-called bodybuilder, whatever, they're like, I swear to God, they're like, yeah, I trained at Gold's Gym. And I'm like, okay, first of all, uh, I'm pretty sure Gold's Gym's in Florida. Are you even from Florida? First and foremost. And if they are, okay, whatever. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Secondly, like Gold's Gym is just a fucking gym. The only thing about Gold's Gym or whatever, I think that's what it's called, Gold's Gym or whatever. The only reason it has any notoriety is because I'm pretty sure some professional wrestlers used to like go and work out there. Isn't that the whole thing behind Gold's Gym? Like Kurt Angle and like Hulk Hogan. I don't know. Like I can't remember, guys. I used to be into wrestling hardcore, but I'm not so much anymore because it's just garbage. Just it was fun. It was cool during the Attitude Era when Stone Cold would come out chugging beers and stuff, and Undertaker coming out like he was cool. I think he was cooler as the American Badass coming out on a Harley. I'm sorry. Yes, he was still cool, with the trench coat and the whole like black cowboy hat shit and the westerny like kind of like Undertaker, like Western Undertaker shit. Hell yeah, awesome, cool. But I thought he was super cool in the American Badass era when he came out on the motorcycle. Coolest entrance ever. Coolest. Sorry, not sorry. In my opinion, Undertaker had the coolest entrance ever when he was the American Badass on a motorcycle. Sorry, not sorry. But anyway, yeah, like okay, I'm supposed to be impressed because you worked out the same place that Kurt Angle worked out or whatever. Like, I don't care. Funny story about Kurt Angle before I get into more of this shit. My high school, he was the principal. I can't remember what his last name was, but when I was in high school, the principal, because I had to go talk to the principal a lot, I had an Undertaker hoodie on, and he noticed it was wrestling, wherever. He's like, "Oh, is that the Undertaker?" I was like, "Yeah," because I was big into wrestling back then. And he actually did, because he showed me pictures of him and Kurt Angle, like they actually like worked out together or something like that, or trained together and something. Because our principal, he was like he was not like a famous Olympian type thing, but he was into that, very much into like the stuff like that. You know what I mean? I hope I'm explaining that right, but he actually did. Like he had the receipts that he knew Kurt Angle and trained with him or whatever. I was like, oh, that's fucking cool, dude. Like, oh, you're cool. But anyway, and then he's just like, just the whole "I'm so awesome" thing, acting like he knew me when he doesn't know me, and the whole, I don't know, he's very arrogant, and then he'd slip in like pervy things. My last straw. I thought the conversation was going to be all right. I should have hung up on him after the first couple minutes. Well, the whole conversation probably lasted like 7 minutes, honestly, but I can't remember what I was talking about. But I was talking about how I liked it. It was something non-sexual. It definitely was not sexual at all. So I don't know why he said this, but I think I was just explaining like what I like to do, like, like, oh, I pretty much like staying at home. I don't really like, go out and do all kinds of stuff like that. I like being like the housewifey type of stuff. You know what I mean? I think I was explaining to him, like talking about that. And he said, I don't know why why he said this, but he said something about, yeah, I'm getting hard just thinking about it. And I said nothing sexual at all. I was just having a conversation talking to him about things like I do and like to do or whatever. So I don't know why that shit came out of left field, man. And I was like, what? I was like, and then he goes, oh, I guess I should have said that more romantically, huh, sweetheart? Instantly click. I have never hung up on somebody and blocked them so fast in my life. I could not believe it. Like I sat back for a minute and I was like, wow, did that really just happen? Was that really a conversation that I just had with a 50-year-old man? You're somebody's papa, and you're talking like that to me? You probably have granddaughters and shit. You're somebody's papa was talking to me like that. It don't matter if I date the son or the dad or the grandpa. They all talk to me fucked up, and I don't like it. It's like, I mean, man, why do you like? I'm pretty and stuff, but I'm not like. I don't feel like I portray myself in a manner where I'm like a hoe bag. I have respect for myself, and that very much shines through. I feel like anyway, maybe not. I just the audacity just is wild, so wild. But anyway, that was one. It was weird. I talked to my friend about it, and he's like, "Wow, for real." But the real thing that I wanted to vent about, and if you see this in the future, because I can't remember if I did give you my YouTube channel or not. I don't think I did, but I was going to. But if you see this in the future, I'm just being real, dude. This is how you made me feel. But anyway, a couple weeks I've been talking to somebody and video chatting and really vibing with, like, he's on that spiritual like stuff, and he was saying a lot of things that I say on here and that we talk about, and I was like, wow. I was like, like you get it. I gave him a tarot read, and he like took it seriously, and he appreciated it, and he was applying it to his life, and I'm like, damn, that's what's up. And we vibed. We vibed. I haven't vibed with somebody like that in a long time. So I didn't get my hopes up, but I really enjoyed talking with them. And recently I started getting more flirty and stuff like that. And oh my God, I did something that I should not have done. And I regret it. I've been trying to say no regrets because it was fun, but I do regret it because my intuition tells me that this guy, after what the conversation we had this morning, something tells me this guy is talking to more than just me, which is a problem that has been happening. And I talked to myself. I sat with myself last night, and I was like, well, myself and God, universe, whatever. And I was like, okay, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt because we're vibing and he's cool and I enjoy talking to him and all that. But is that little voice telling me the truth, or is it my anxiety? Is it just me, my PTSD from previous relationships and situationships and stuff like that telling me, here we go again? Or, is it really my intuition saying, hey girl, uh wake the fuck up? Hey Lily, good to see you. Glad to talk to you. This is how I feel about my last relationship. I thank him for teaching me what I will never again settle for. Was he the worst? No, but it was still a huge lesson. Girl, I feel you. Yes. Girl, that's, oh my God. I am so glad you popped on right now. I am so glad that you popped on. You came at the exact right time, girl. He was actually one of my nice boyfriends, but he was still emotionally unavailable. Oh my God, that is so weird. That you see, it's not weird. It every the vibe tribe, we know, you know. No, for real though. You put that perfectly. A lesson right there. That is what I was trying to convey. Is this another lesson? Or is it just my, from going through this, going, hey girl, here we go again. Or what? You know what I mean? So I sat with myself last night because I was confused, and I'm like, Flo's what Flo kept saying. Flo says, healing with Flo kept going through my mind. If he leaves you in confusion, he is not for you, or she, whoever. If they leave you, if you're confused about them, then they're probably not the one for you. So if you're confused, just keep it pushing. And I applied that. Are my feelings hurt? Oh, still, yeah. I ain't gonna lie a little bit because I'm like, I mean, this guy wasn't even the cutest. Like, I'm not talking shit because I was attracted to him because of his, he, yeah, I don't know. There was an attraction. I'll just say that. But I'm definitely not the cutest, and he wasn't the cutest. But it's not about like being cute. I think about it a lot because I put so much into him and us. Yes. I would wake up thinking I was so lucky to have him and never felt that particular way about being so lucky, etc. So for me, I feel like that was a taste of the future with someone else. Girl, beautiful. You put that so beautifully. You put that so beautifully. And I'm sure not only I can relate, but somebody out there that's going to see this in the future can relate to that. For reals. We don't just talk to talk out. Well, I do kind of, but when we talk about things over here, it's for a reason. Girl, it is rough. It is so rough. But I have a feeling, my intuition, something was telling me you're not the only one that he's talking to. And I got a confirmation this morning with that because we set up a whole thing yesterday. I video chatted him for a little bit before I did Amber Lynn's tarot reading I did for her. I was serious about it, and I took it seriously. I put all my feelings for her aside, and I did a serious like read for her. So there's that. But I talked to him before that. I video chatted with him, and I was like, "Hey, I got to do this video real quick." I told him I was like an aspiring YouTuber, and I was like, I got to do this video or whatever. So, but I want to talk to you later. I want to talk to you tonight. And I was feeling kind of flirty, and he was flirty too. I mean, it was reciprocated. It was very much reciprocated. But I was like, oh, tonight we can like have a late night, combo. Cause I just like those late night combos. They hit different. And he's like, yeah, he works nights. He does work too, which I'm not used to having a man who works. But I understand that. But also, okay, I'll just tell you what happened. We had he was gonna, because he works nights. and yesterday was his day off, and he said he's gonna set his alarm for 9 o'clock. That way he gets some rest. And oh, girl, just you wait. We had it set up, and he was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I'll set an alarm and everything." Yeah, like he acted like he was excited for it, and I was too. Like I actually like got a shower, washed my hair just because just to talk on a video chat. Did some skincare stuff and put on my finest night attire. And I was like, yeah. Well, time came and he was messaging me and everything. And I didn't ask him to, I didn't remind him or anything to, but maybe I should have been like, hey, are we going to talk or what? But I figured that we made it, and we were talking anyway, like messaging back and forth, being all flirty. And like I sent some pictures that I wish I didn't send now. I'm just gonna say that I that it was but it happened. At least they were good pictures. I'll just say that. If they ever got leaked out somewhere, I wouldn't mind people seeing because it looks good. They look good. I know how to take a flattering picture. So whatever. But I do kind of wish I didn't do that now. But we've been talking for a couple weeks now, and the vibes was cool, and I was feeling some type of way, and I was like, hey. And he was loving it. Of course, what man wouldn't love it? Duh. But then I just was like, I sat with myself, like I said, and I just came to this conclusion. I wasn't the only chick that he was talking to. And this morning, uh, he messaged me. Like I wasn't going to message him first. He messages me first every time. And he was like something about, oh, I fell asleep or whatever. And I woke up at whatever and fell back asleep or something. I can't remember. But I was like, it's all right, whatever. Because he does work nights, and he's probably like, he's has a weird sleep schedule and stuff like that. So, I was understanding. I was like, I get it. You wanted to, it's your day off, dude. Sleep. By all means, fucking sleep. But he said something about, did I fall asleep with you on the phone last night? And I was like, what do you mean on the phone? Like on the phone, like talking. I was like, no, you were supposed to call me last night, but you didn't. We just messaged. And he's like, I could have swore I did. Like he goes, last thing I remember is seeing a part of myself. We'll just say upper region, not lower. And I remember falling asleep or whatever. I was like, no. I think you're confused. I think you were on the phone with somebody else. This is exactly what I said. I think you were on the phone with somebody else and mistook it for me. And then he was like, "Oh, you're right, you're right." And then tried to backpedal, and I checked out after that. I checked out after that because yeah, I don't care. We even talked about this. I was like, hey, like we've only been talking a couple weeks, so we're not like anything. So if you're still talking to people, it's cool. Just keep it real with me or whatever, and I'll keep it real with you. And I even kept it real with him and told him like the story about the 50-year-old man. And we were keeping it real. You know what, Lily? Definitely, girl. Definitely. It just hit me the wrong way that he said, I remember seeing boobies and talking on the phone and we fell asleep. And I was like, we did not talk on the phone last night. We were supposed to, but it didn't happen. So I think you were speaking to another woman's boobies and fell asleep, and you just think that they were me because we were talking, flirty talking and stuff. You're flirty talking with more than just one person, and that I'm cool, baby. I'm good. I mean, flirty talking and flirty talking. I take that shit personal. I don't just send every Tom, Dick, and Harry like intimate pictures. Sorry, not sorry. I was feeling you. The vibe was vibing, dude, and you ruined it, bro. Anyways, dang it, my battery. I have such a piece of shit phone. All right. Hang on, babes. I gotta plug my phone in. We need to go plug in. Plug it in, plug it in. So yeah, that was that whole situation I had to vent about because I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. My feelings ain't really hurt, but they are. They are, but they aren't. But give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back. All right, babes, I'm back. Sorry about that. But like I was getting to know this guy. Like I was letting him see pieces of me, like that, and not just pieces, like parts of me, like body. But no, like I was getting personal with him because he made me feel safe. And then that happened. And now I don't want to talk to him. I'm not going to. If he wants to get a hold of me, he can get a hold of me. But mm, I would like to communicate how I feel, but maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I If he brings you confusion or if they bring you confusion, then they're probably not for you anyway. So keep it moving. Maybe I'll consult the cards. Anyway, I gave this guy a card read and everything, and it was really spot on. And he confirmed that a lot of things were very spot on. So At least I got a little tarot practice in. I got another confirmation that I'm on the right path. So, whatever, I guess. I'm used to disappointments at this time. You guys, all I want is to go on a date. I want somebody to take me on a date. I actually want to go on a date for either my birthday, which probably won't happen because my birthday's coming up, or Valentine's Day. I want some guy that I'm vibing with who's cute. I want to go on a date and go out and watch Nosferatu. I'm sorry, but that is the only movie being made that I've actually been like, I want to go watch it because that shit's right up my alley. Usually, things made modern day, I'm like, no, thank you. But this one, I want to go watch, and I want to go watch it with a cutie patootie that I'm vibing with and get snuggly wuggly just because. I mean, I'm not saying I want like a relationship. I just want to go on a date. Let's go on a date, please. I need to get out of the house. I need to do something. You know what I mean? And sounds fun. So I'm manifesting it. It will happen. Some nice cutie patootie who the vibe is vibing with will take me out probably for Valentine's Day. Maybe I'll even show you guys some footage. And we're going to go get coffee and watch Nosferatu. That's all I want to do. I don't even want to go out to dinner with you. I don't want it to be that personal. Let's just get some coffee. Matter of fact, I'll make us the coffee. I'll put it in my big ass purse. I'll put snacks in my purse and everything, baby. We don't gotta spend a dime in there. I just for the movie. I just want to go get all snuggly wuggly with a cutie patootie and watch Nosferatu. It will happen, but probably not with this guy. Anyway, disappointment, it happens, guys. Here's the message for the day. Maybe I know not just me. I know I'm not the only one who is sick and tired of disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. You understand what I'm talking about because you're going through it too. You've been through it. You're going through it. You've gone through it. You will go through it again. Just as I will go through it again. It's just a part of life. Disappointment is a part of life. Don't let that deter you from being like, fuck it, I'm done. Think of it like this: that just wasn't meant to be. Is it a lesson or a blessing? That was just another lesson. I needed to learn the lesson to don't, I mean, I can be flirty, but not too flirty with guys unless, I mean, who cares? Who cares? Like I said, there were good pictures. I'm just saying. Probably could have sold them and made some money on some website somewhere, but I ain't that type of girl, Amberlynn. I'm not, I'm not that kind of girl. I couldn't. Oh God. But yeah, this person made me feel safe and we were vibing and I was attracted to him. He's attracted to me. I don't know. Maybe tonight, uh, or tomorrow sometime, I will get to communicate that with him. Communicate realness, which I do, and be like, hey, that was kind of sketchy what you talked about earlier about the whole thing. Like, if you're talking to somebody else, that's fine or whatever. I just you just need to keep it real with me because if you are talking all flirty worty the same way you're talking with me to other chicks, I'm a fall back, and that's okay. I'm not saying I'm gonna just I'll fall back in that type of way. I need to know where we stand. Like, nah, I mean, communication is key, you guys. Communication, it works. But all right, babes, I'm gonna jump off here. Uh, Lily, so glad I got to talk to you today, darling. Mwah, love you so much, sweetie poo poo, cutie patootie. Love you, girl. Always happy to see you. And if you're new out there and you got some, oh wait, before I go, you guys want to see my closet that I've been working on? Oh, it's not done yet. It's not done yet. But look, I got all my hoodies. Oh my God, my closet is so not like it used to be when I was in high school. Like it was all colors, but now it's just like black, beige, whatever. But no. Oh, this is my dress. Here, I'll show you. Oops. This is my dress that I wore to my brother's funeral. Isn't it pretty? My bed. Isn't it pretty though? My bed's a mess. Has butterflies and I think it has, I don't know, some floral design, but it's a little tight on me now because I got off drugs and and I got chubby, so hang on, let me put this back up. The freaking hanger broke. I'm getting things hung up. I got my flannels and hoodies and such on one side. And I got, my t-shirts and stuff on the other side. All my like spaghetti strap undershirts and like leggings and stuff, I'm just gonna fold and like put on the shelf. So, and I got a whole nother bag for the Salvation Army drop off. So, my mom's got a couple bags too. We got her room, her closet is like literally a walk-in closet. So that was a bigger project than mine. It's huge. Like I think I've made videos of me sitting in there like just chilling and like I think going through her shoes or whatever because she had a bunch of shoes too. Like little shorts like, guys, I'm sitting in the closet. But it's big. It's very big. It's definitely a walk-in closet. And we were in there, cleaning it out and rearranging, like Christmas, the totes and stuff like that, and getting everything put away and getting rid of some clothes and shoes and such for Salvation Army. And, you know, it was great. I actually feel really good that we did it though, because decluttering is like, mwah. You never notice how much clutter though. Like it's like, oh my God, I am a clothes hoarder. I I have taken, okay, this will be 4 bags out of this little tiny closet. 4 bags of clothes. No, 3. 3 bags of clothes out of this little tiny closet of mine. I was like, does it fit me now? Nope. Throw it away. I had clothes in there from when I was skinny, like skinny little hood rat, like hood rat clothes, like when I was a medium. I've never been a small, but I damn sure been a medium. I was like, oh my God, if I ever get there again, because that's my thought. I'm like, all right, I'm losing weight. I'm gonna get there again someday. And I'm like, nah, I'll just get new clothes. There's somebody out there that could use it. It's not getting used right now. God knows how many years it's gonna be before I'm a medium again, you know? Like, screw it. Give it to people. Stop being a hoarder. And it felt great. I loved it. There's even a couple pairs of shoes, some bras. I didn't underwear. Like, I don't give people my underwear, like, because that's weird. Getting like secondhand underwear. Bras, yeah, I get it. Bras, cool. But like underwear that's been on your cootie cat, nah. Yes, Lily, you did? That's awesome. It does feel good, doesn't it? Oh, maybe that's a sign for somebody out there. You took a whole shower while, oh my God. I've been rambling on, I'm telling you. But I do. I love getting on here and talking to you guys, though. I love it. I will never stop doing it. I will never stop getting on here like this and just chatting and venting. Ugh, I had to vent. Oh my God. Thank you for listening. For real. Lily, thank you for listening. Anybody who watches this in the future, thank you for listening to this because sometimes we got to vent. If we're, it don't matter if you know you're a creator, YouTuber on here, whatever you want to call it, or if you're just, you know what, we all got to vent. Yeah, I did too, girl. Thank you. Thank you. I oh my gosh, I'm so happy you popped in, Lily. I love having girl talk. Oh, it's hard out here. Most of your friends are married, they don't want to hear it. Right? Like my friends, you know, all of my friends literally are in a relationship or married or getting married. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, cool." And we still like hit each other up every once in a while like, you know, "How you been?" You know, whatever. We're still friends and everything. But it's like I don't like being a third wheel anymore. I've done that, been there, done that, and it's just awkward. And I'm like, I'm on this, but I'm trying. It just ain't working because I guess I'm too picky or something. I don't know. Nah, you're not too picky. We just know what we deserve, and we're not going to settle for less anymore because we've been settling for less for years and years and years, but we ain't going to anymore. Meet a single guy through married couples. Yeah, that is a thing that could happen. Like I remember when my friend was on her second husband, and I'd be like, I would tell him all the time. No, I told her first husband that too. Like, you need to get some hot friends so you can hook me up. And they're always like, "Oh, I don't have any friends that you would like." All the time. I'm like, how do you know? What do they look like? Show me. What's their socials? Come on. I treat my friends as like my friends' husbands like uh like they're one of the girls. I treat my guy friends like they're one of the girls too, like, you know, whatever. Where are their socials? Let me see. Come on, let's stalk a little. But yeah, I guess like I said, they're either a lesson or a blessing. More often than not, I guess I have more lessons to learn, and that's okay because what's meant for me will come to me and you at the exact time it was meant to, at the perfect timing. It will happen for both of us, for all of us, whoever's listening to my voice right now. If you resonate with this, this is your reminder. Do not settle for less than what you deserve. If you know you deserve better than this situationship, then you do. Don't settle. Moving on. There's a lesson. I'm heading for my blessing. Yeah, and we can teach others how to value themselves. Yes. Absolutely, Lily. Empowerment. Not just women either, men out there too, because you are just as deserving as the same things that us women are deserving of. As long as you're a good person. Because if you're a bad person, you get served what you deserve, but it's not going to be good. But we're just saying, when you're a good person, you deserve better, regardless if you're a man or a woman. You deserve love, goodness, and all things positive and fabulous. Never settle for less than what you know that you deserve. Your time is valuable. Okay. All right, babes. For Rizzles, I am getting off here. Lovely talking with you guys, Lily. Mwah, love you, darling. Thank you for talking. And thank you to anybody who listens to this in the future. And as always, I wish, I hope, I pray for every single one of you out there health, wealth, success, and happiness, and blessings and protection over every single one of you, and especially protection over all of our children the most. Amen. Amen to that, my darlings, sweetie pies. Mwah, love you, girl. I love all of you. I don't care if you love me back, but I love you back. Cutie patootie. Okay, we'll talk again soon. Bye, sugar pie.